Well, what happened this day was it was a Father's Day weekend, the Sunday of Father's Day. We all went to the beach, family and I, and we got there, and it was we went in the water, and it was a real bad undertow that day, and the water was very, very rough. It was all white water, you know, the white water. Every time you come up, it keeps hitting you. So we were in there. So I told the kids not to go out too deep. It was pretty bad. So about an hour later, I walked down to the water and watching this young boy swim. He had a boogie board on. And I see a wave hit this boy. And as the wave hit him, he tried to get up, but he was being sucked out to the ocean. You could tell. And he tried to say help, but all you can hear was the H word. And then he went under. And you could just see him. It seemed like somebody had a rope around him, dragging him out there. So I looked at that, I thought, uh-oh. So I dove out there, I said he needed help. And I don't think anybody's seen or heard of him because it happened quick. So I ran out there, I swam out there, got him. Well, I didn't get him, I saw him, but then he disappeared. He was underneath the water because the waves kept hitting him. And the only how I found him was I saw the boogie board. So I saw he had to be there. So I dove under, and there he was. So I grabbed him. We came up out of the water. I said, hang on. And he was scared. He was shaking. You could tell he was about 8 years old. So he was pretty scared. So I said, hang on. And now the undertow, the current had both of us. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. But I don't want to be panicked for the kid. So as it worked out, we were trying to get it going. And then I saw a big wave come. And I said, oh no, here comes a big wave. And next you know, the big wave hits us. We went under, we tumbled. But the big wave kind of did us good because it kind of broke the current for us. And now all we had to do is get it out where we can touch again. So he's hanging on to me. He was shaking too. Poor little kid was shaking. And we finally got back to where I can stand. And I thought, oh, that was a relief for me. And he was still, you know, he was really, really scared. So then as I look up, I see a lot of people coming in the water. I saw a lifeguard come in the water. I see people coming in, and then I guess his father came in the water. So as I approached him, he's still hanging on to me, his hands around my neck. And as I brought him in, my youngest son, Matt, who was 10 at the time, he looked at me and goes, way to go, Dad. And then everybody else came in, and his father came in. I handed him to his father, but his father was pretty shaken. You can tell he was teary-eyed. So I was just trying to light the situation up, and I said to him, Happy Father's Day. And then I handed it to him, and then the father handed him to somebody else, and the father hugged me a couple times and just kept saying to me, God bless you, God bless you. And then we got out of the water, people high-fived me, and that was it. I walked off we went off the beach that day. Never in a million years did I think I was going to get this much attention.
I'm assuming you were not the only person on the beach, but yeah,
oh,
you're
no.
the one that went in.
Well, I think it happened so fast, and I think they were all having a good time, and I don't think anybody realized how fast he went. For some reason, I don't know why I was looking at him, and that's what I noticed, and I think it happened quick. And as he was being drifted out, it's tough to see with these white water waves over him. You know, if you're looking at the beach, it's tough to see it over that, and I was probably in a good position to see.
How long have you been a letter carrier?
27 years.
Yeah.
27 years.
So you've probably seen a lot.
Yeah, you see a lot. You know, you see a lot of people that are who can't do this, who can't do that. You help them out here or there, and yeah, you do see a lot.
Now, I know that you're acting like that's what people do, but you realize it's what a lot of people don't do. I mean, to you it's so natural, but you know there are so many people who go about their every day and don't step up, don't.
Well, also with the beach incident, I do have kids that age, so I put myself into the parent's position. Like if that was my son out there and he was all by himself, I'd be very upset. And that's the first thing I thought when I went to Boy. I said, let me just go out there until he was with an adult, just to have somebody with him, you know. And then that's what it was. That's what my first main concern was having somebody out there with him. And then when I got him, we'll worry about getting him back. and it worked out for us.
Oh. Do you feel like a hero?
No, I really didn't. It was just an instinct. I did it, and no, I really don't. And like I said, I was in the right place at the right time. But no, I really don't feel like a hero.
And do you see yourself the next person out there in a rip current that looks like they're in danger?
Oh, absolutely. If I'm there, and I will do it again.